Guys, food in Guam is expensive. I'm not from Guam. I'm from the beautiful African continent. And I have to say this. I miss that fresh vegetable. You see, food in Guam is really expensive and fresh vegetables are hard to come by. In fact, most produce arrives late, often wilted or low quality, and the soil here is tough and not ideal for growing crops.
Do you see that? You see this? This is sandy and just rock. Look at this. Look at this. So it's like all these rocks. Look at all these rocks right here.
At one store here in Guam, a single head of lettuce cost over $5 and it wasn't even fresh. As of November 2025, a head of lettuce in Guam costs about $3.15, and check this out. The average price is around $1.67 per pound on the mainland United States.
Wonder how much they sell these ones for. Okay, look at that. That one is going for, let me see, how much? $3.92 per pound. Wow. I think I'm looking for, should be high. This one is yellow peppers, bell peppers. They're right here. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna take this. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Plantain. Ooh. Right there. Looking for something specific. Lemons. Oh, honeydew. Okay, you see that? Cantaloupe is $1.67.
Which is why I'm taking matters in my own hands. You know, you guys who live here in Guam, let me ask you this. And this is not just for you guys in Guam, but also you who's watching this video. What if I told you could grow fresh, sustainable food at your own home without relying on imports or struggling with poor soil? Because that's exactly what I'm experimenting with in my aquaponics garden. This garden isn't in a backyard like most of them. It's actually in my front yard, measuring exactly 15 feet by 9 feet, an area of about 135 square feet.
Alright, so let's go see. This garden is exactly 15 feet. So I'm measuring from up there, right? And let's see what the other side reads on that tape measure. Right there. 15 feet that direction. And now we're gonna go ahead and check the width, okay? There you have it. So again, from all the way down that way, you follow it all the way down here, exactly 9 feet. See that right there? You can do a lot of things. You can see what's going on here. You got some sugar cane. I haven't even utilized this just yet. Then you have everything else. Okay.
Despite the compact size, it's already producing impressive growth. And you'll see that this isn't a perfect textbook build. I'm missing some standard components like a biofilter, but I've created alternative methods to naturally filter the water. Every plant here grows using nutrients produced from the fish alone. I'm starting small, learning what thrives best in Guam's tropical climate, and slowly working towards growing enough food to meaningfully reduce the grocery shopping. In today's video, I'll walk you through my system and show you the crops I'm growing, from tomatoes and cucumbers to honeydews, yes, honeydews, and fresh herbs. These are the first test crops, and so far I'm seeing excellent results. Take a look at what's thriving in my garden and give me some comments. Along the way, you'll see both successes and challenges. I'm going to share everything I'm learning so you can apply what works, avoid what doesn't work, and adapt the system. Even if you're outside the tropics, as long as you have climate control, you'll be just fine. Next time, I will show you what happened to this same garden when I left it for 4 straight months. 4 months, and only fed the fish. You'll be amazed what I found when I returned. You must watch that video. Now, let's take a tour at the garden and see the system in action. My entire setup is powered by tilapia, arguably the gold standard of aquaponics, in my own opinion, providing nutrient-rich water that fuels the lush growth of all these leafy greens and vegetables that you're seeing in my garden. The fish drive the system naturally, transforming waste into thriving crops. Now let's take a look at how it all comes together.
Welcome to my garden. Welcome to my garden. So you're looking at, this is the where I do the traditional gardening in the soil. And right here I do have some honeydew growing in the soil. Okay, I have some sugarcane right there in the corners. Right, doing very well. Okay, and then to my favorite, way on the left, here is the aquaponics section of the garden. And on this grow bed, as you can see, I'm growing some tomatoes. These tomatoes are the large Camaro tomatoes. These ones do very well in Guam, I'm told. Look at how green these tomatoes are. They're doing very well. And on the same grow bed, if you can look, you'll see this is sweet basil. Look at that. All powered by that nice, nutritious fish waste. Really looking good. And then moving on right here, the small plants, these that you're looking at, this is these small plants, that is bell pepper. Okay, there's some bell pepper in here. And then there's one more plant I need you to see, and it's this right here. This is what we call the honeydew melon. There it is. Look at those nice green leaves. Oh, and also I think you can look at the basil. Look
Look at that. I think I need to plug some, make some tea. Okay, it's another view from here. This is very healthy. Look at that. Now, let me show you something real quick. You see this plant right here? This is the same. This honeydew melon is the same honeydew melon that you see on the grow bed right here. They were planted on the same exact day. But look at the difference. Look at how well this is looking. And look at the other one. Look at that. See that? You cannot even compare the two. It's like day and night. Power of aquaponics. What can I say? Now I'm gonna lead you through. I'm gonna show you the rest of the grow beds. Let's start with this right here. Let's go this next one. Now what you're looking at right now is this is mint. Okay, mint is very good because it's a mosquito repellent. There it is, doing very well. I need to look very close at those leaves. Very nice, lush, green, beautiful. Okay, and then you look down next to it. All these small little crops, this is all bell pepper. Okay. Alright, moving on to the next plant right here. You're looking at is the same Kamau tomato you saw in the other grow bed. Okay. It gives you these nice large tomatoes. And I'm told it grows to about 4 feet, which is not bad for me. Okay. And in the background, you're looking at this is another honeydew melon. And I think this one over here has a fruit on it. Do you see that? Right there. Look at that. That one already has a fruit on it. It's already been pollinated. It's doing very well. Right above it, this vine you're looking at, this is Japanese cucumber. And hopefully, I see a lot of flowers on it. I just need to see some fruits developing. Okay. Right, and then that's another honeydew watermelon. Honeydew melon. Sorry. Moving on to the next grow bed. This that you're looking at is kale. It is black kale. All right. Take some of this. This is black kale, and it is doing very, very well. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Nice, lush, leafy greens. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is why I highly suggest I should try aquaponics, because there's something about this fish that you just need to discover. Moving on, that's the rest. So there's 2 vines of cucumbers. The other one is this one right here, and it's growing towards my left, which is right here. Okay. Again, like I said earlier, all these small plants you're looking at, these are all bell pepper. And I'm going to, of course, I'm gonna get rid of some of them as required. Moving on to the next grow bed, you're looking at another honeydew melon right here. Okay, it's one is flowering too. I just want you to pay close attention to how green these leaves are. Look at this. Look at this right here. Nice and green, just very healthy. And in the background, you probably already know what that is, right? This, my friends, is lemongrass. And it is looking beautiful, healthy, nice and green too. Look at that. Really nice. I use this for making tea. Has a nice sweet that sweet aroma from it, right? Okay, and then look at this tomato right here. Tell me this thing is not as healthy as it can get. Look at this. Nice, leafy, and green. Very rich. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All powered by that nice fish poop that is coming to it right here. Okay, so you can see that. There it is. Right there.
Then the next ones, you've already seen them, is just multiples. Those plants right there, that's still honeydew melon. Okay, there's another honeydew melon walking onto the next grow bed. And this grow bed has a different type of tomato. I forget the name of it, but I'll tell you next video. And it's doing very well. Look at this. Look at that. Well, this one over here grows to 6 feet. Oh, I have to figure out how to do that from here. But also look at it. Very healthy. Very, very healthy. Okay. And this is Guam, guys. This is Guam. This is Guam. Of course, it's the rainy season. But I tell you, you wait. It's going to be so dry here. Plants are going to start drying up. But on my aquaponics bed, come rain, come shine, we are still looking nice, leafy and green. That is another honeydew melon right there. So I have a lot of them. And initially I didn't really want to plant all of this, but it's just I had to use them as experiments. Okay. Again, you're also looking at this is bell pepper. And then the last plant you're going to be seeing here is this right here. This is basil. It's just a different type of basil. This is sweet basil. No, this is Thai basil. Okay, this is Thai basil you're looking at. Smells really good. All right, and it's more darker. If you look at the leaves, let me show you the other one. Compared to this is sweet basil. Okay. Sweet basil right here. See how light it is? Look at that one. Darker leaves. All right, and now I'm gonna show you what's really powering all these gardens, because they cannot just stay green like this consistently unless something is powering it. So let me show you the fish tanks and see if you can see some fish. All right, so this is the smallest of the fish tanks. I don't think you're gonna be able to see anything here, but let's see. Maybe you might be able to. Oh yeah, you can. There's some guys in there. Hello. Now I'm just showing you guys, that's all. Yeah, my friends want to see you guys. Stop hiding. Oh, you want me to feed you so you can actually come to the surface. Alright, so this is the small tank right here. And this tank is what's sending water and a nice fish fertilizer onto this grow bed. So those guys are responsible for what's going on this grow bed right here. Excellent. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Moving on to the large fish tank that supplies to all the 4 grow beds right here. Okay. All these fill and drain grow beds are water is being supplied from this fish tank, which is the biggest. It's a 250-gallon fish tank, and these guys are always hungry. You might see them. Look at them. Hello, guys. Good morning. Oh, I love my fish. These are tilapia, by the way. Tilapia is the golden standard of aquaponics, in my opinion. These things are very resilient. They are hardy little creatures. But these guys eat a lot, though. You gotta feed them. Anyway, we just finished going through our setup with the aquaponics system. If you have any comments, you have any tips, please feel free to place the information in the comment section. If you like these videos, definitely go ahead and hit that like button. And if this content appeals to you, definitely subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video, okay?